Happy New Year, everybody. I'm Andrew Tarr, the City Guy for LA this week with some things to do. Throughout 2004, we told you about all kinds of fun things to do in the city of Los Angeles. Recently, I asked our viewers to write in with some suggestions of some other things to do, and I've gotten tons of mail. From people like viewer DKG, who writes, "Hey City Guy, go climb a tree," to RSL's suggestion to take a long walk off a short pier. "Hey RSL, great idea, but you obviously didn't think it through. If the pier is short and I were to take a long walk on it, I'd end up falling into the ocean." Unless you were trying to suggest swimming, like BLT, who wrote, "Somebody should tell Andrew Tarr, the City Guy, to go jump in a lake." And finally, MOM writes, "Dear Andrew, your show is wonderful. I'm so proud." Well, thanks, Mr. M. It's always great to hear from the fans. Now, we don't have time for all of your suggestions, but by far the most common request I've gotten has to do with hiking. So today I'm here at Elysian Park, a fantastic place to go take a hike just minutes from downtown LA. Now, if you're one of the many people who have made New Year's resolutions to get more exercise, there's no better time than now to start. That's because this week just happens to be the single most popular week for keeping New Year's resolutions all year long. And hiking is a great way to ease yourself back into the active life. It doesn't have to be any more strenuous than you want it to be, and it's easy to do. It's just like going for a walk, except, well, actually it pretty much is going for a walk, but it's usually in a more beautiful setting, and it sounds more athletic. To illustrate, I've assembled this video demonstration. Let's roll the tape. Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Andrew.
Listen, I'm gonna go for a walk later.
Okay, have fun.
Hey, Susie.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna go for a hike later.
Really? You must be pretty athletic.
Elysian Park is only one of the many places in LA to shake off those holiday cobwebs. To find out more about Elysian Park and the countless other hiking trails and exercise facilities this city has to offer, check out the LA Department of Recreation and Parks website at laparks.org. And for another good site focused specifically on places to go hiking, go to localhikes.com and click on Los Angeles. Elysian Park is filled with hiking trails, jogging paths, baseball fields, picnic areas, even horseshoe pits. And if after your hike you're a little tired, I'm told they have something called rest rooms here. So if you'd like to take a rest, you might want to check that out as well. And in response to a request by viewer Ann Nunnymoose, I've decided to put this week's trivia question here in this cave, a place where the sun doesn't shine. And here it is. If you hike to the top of Mount Lee, you'll find a sign posted there. What does this sign say? I'll be back with the answer after these things to do. Saturday, January 15th from noon to 1:30, make your own kaleidoscope at USC's Fisher Gallery, Exposition Boulevard at Figueroa. For more information, go to usc.edu/Fisher Gallery. Admission is free. So once again, here's this week's trivia question. There's a sign at the top of Mount Lee. What does it say? Well, it doesn't say anything. You have to read it. But the answer is Hollywood. And you don't even have to go hiking to see it. The Hollywood sign sits at the top of Mount Lee in Griffith Park and is one of the most famous landmarks in the world. It's called the Hollywood sign because the letters in the sign spell the word Hollywood. Well, that's this week's trivia answer. I'm Andrew Tarr, the City Guy, and I'll be back next week with more things to do.